Wednesday, January 26th. January 25th, Wednesday, January 25th, and today I am officially 39 weeks. So one more week until baby girl's due date, approximate date of arrival. We'll see how long it takes her to actually get here. Kind of hoping I start labor, like early labor, the last couple days of January or the last day of January. I don't know, I just really want her to be born in February, but not like too late into February because I don't want to be pregnant for that long. But I feel like we already have a lot of January birthdays, so, and not too many February birthdays. So if that's my preference, but we'll see. She has her own plans. Anyway, so today, or what I'm working on right now, is birth plan stuff. Printed out some birth affirmations. I printed out these birth affirmations from, I follow her on Instagram. Her handle is Mommy Labor Nurse, and she has a website. And this came in her third trimester pack. And it's all free. So I just printed these out. I'm going to cut them out and hopefully find some time to kind of read them throughout the day leading up to delivery. And then last video I said I was working on our birth preferences on Canva. So here is the final product. I made 2 copies. I don't know if this is extra or not, but yeah, I kind of like it. I like it better. It feels more personal than just the general one that I printed out and you just check off a checklist, and I could kind of write in any specifics and have it be all nice and neat instead of just handwritten on the paper. So, yep, birth preferences here, birth affirmations here. As I mentioned before, I think, I took a hypnobirthing course with the Positive Birth Company. They're a UK-based company, and it's a video course that you watch on your own time, so it's self-paced. And at the end of the course, they also give you a course notes booklet with a summary of what you've learned and any exercises. And in this one, they also have, there's a page. There it is. So they also have a page of their affirmations. They do sell a pack of cards with more, but I figured from the other website, the Mommy Labor Nurse, and these, I have a good stack already. So I'm going to print these out as well. And along with the Positive Birth Company course, they also give you a bunch of MP3s to download with guided meditations and guided like breathing and all this stuff. Let's see. So I made a playlist, downloaded all on my phone. Let's play this one. I haven't listened to all of them yet.
I make decisions that feel right for me and my baby.
So I think
love
this one,
and respect.
this specific one, there's no music background, so you can play your own music and just play the affirmations being read. I think this one.
Golden light of strength. Imagine for a moment that you have within you all you could ever need to not only survive life and its experiences, but to thrive through them.
So that playlist is to help you relax and help you meditate, help you with your affirmations and your breathing. But I know that stuff is not for everyone. It might be a little too woo-woo or out there, but I figured anything to help me relax and forget about any discomfort, anything to help me get through contractions is going to be really helpful, especially because I have no idea. I've never given birth. I've never been in labor, so I have no idea how it's going to go. I have no idea what the pain level is going to be. And I'm really hoping that this helps. Another exciting thing is that I got my maternity shoot photos back. Yay! So I'll show you a few of them now. Alright, and here they are. Just a few selections from my maternity shoot. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Yeah, so basically I was pretty much naked the whole time and just covered by a sheet or a sheer fabric. I mean, that one is sexy. Scandalous. My shoot was with Tiny Memories Photography in Palo Alto. And this was done 6 weeks ago, so I've been waiting anxiously to get these back. And one that I really wanted to do, I saw she did it on her Instagram, so I really wanted to do this pose. And that has to be like one of my favorites. But yeah, I can't wait to post these and print some out so I can hang them up. So another thing that I've been doing recently to prepare for labor is doing exercises on an exercise ball or a birthing ball. And I actually started doing these around, I could have started earlier, but I did them around 36 weeks when she was still breech, to hopefully try to make more room in my pelvis to help her turn naturally. Now, as we know, she didn't turn naturally, so we did have to do the ECV. But I do think that even doing those exercises helped the ECV be more successful. So I'm about to do some right now. It also helps more in more recent weeks, because if I've been like up walking around for too long, or with all of the nesting, my back starts to get tight a lot faster. So these exercises help with that as well. Good morning. It is Thursday, January 26th. I was supposed to go to the DMV again this morning. I remember I was supposed to go on Tuesday, but when I got there, the parking lot was super full and the line was just out the door, and I had an appointment and I got there earlier than my appointment time. I just did not want to wait in that line. And so I made another appointment for today. And last night I wouldn't say that I didn't sleep well, but sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night to go pee, and then I'll be on my phone to try to get sleepy again, but I end up staying up for like 2 more hours just on my phone, which is what happened last night. So then I was super tired this morning, and I just have no motivation to go to the DMV and wait in line while I'm 9 months pregnant. So we'll see if I can maybe in this next week, hopefully the baby doesn't come, and in this next week get an appointment, like a first thing in the morning appointment, and maybe that would make it better. The line won't be so long, or hopefully there won't even be a line. But otherwise I might just postpone it until after the baby is here. Anyway, I just had breakfast, and I'm on my second cup of raspberry leaf tea. That's another one of the things, as I mentioned before, that I'm doing to help prepare my body for labor. And I have a lot of tea bags, so I'm trying to get through all of them before baby is here, because afterwards I don't really know how much I will need it. Another thing that I wanted to mention that I did to prepare myself throughout this pregnancy and for birth was reading this book, Expecting Better. And it's really the only book that I've read throughout pregnancy. I know that there are other ones out there, like What to Expect When You're Expecting is a popular one, but I really like this one. It has really good reviews, and I like that it's evidence-based, and it really shows you kind of the statistics and the facts of all of the pregnancy recommendations and the guidelines that we're so used to hearing, guidelines with regards to food and caffeine and even alcohol. So I liked that she was able to compile all of this research into this book, and I could read it and kind of go through the risks and benefits myself and decide what I feel is best for me and the baby. Now that I'm done with that book, I'm reading her next book. The author is Emily Oster, and her next book is called Crib Sheet. So this one goes from birth to preschool, and it's the same concept, very evidence-based, very data-driven, and it shows you data on breastfeeding and sleep training and potty training, all kinds of good stuff. So I'm trying to get through this book before the baby is here. Also, can I just share, I decided to wear one of the new pajamas I just got, the pajama nightgown from the Stars Above line at Target, and it's super comfy, and I wore it for the first time last night to sleep, and I already dropped, so I washed it, I tried to wash it off, but I already dropped a piece of hash brown with ketchup on it. It's like, I can't keep anything clean. But yeah, hopefully it comes off pretty easily. Alright, so I also started to put together my kind of postpartum basket. I'm probably going to go to Target and get a different one because I just feel like it's so overwhelming on top of the toilet like this. But shout out to my brother and sister-in-law for actually supplying a lot of this stuff. They basically got me the Freedom Mom stuff. So this is the ice packs, the cooling liners, the boy short underwear, and then he just dropped off this perennial healing foam. So he's going to toss that in there. I also have more witch hazel wipes, just regular bathroom wipes, these adult diapers, and yeah, so there you go. I'm just gonna get a new basket eventually, so this is a little less cumbersome. Good morning, happy Friday. It is Friday, January 27th. Today is just going to be another errand day. Just a quick errand. I have an eye doctor appointment at 11:30, which I really need to do because I realized last week that I only had 2 pairs of contacts left, and I haven't been wearing them too often because we haven't gone out to anywhere that I needed to wear them, but I just thought before the baby comes, it's best to be prepared and have at least a box of them. So I have to go and do that. And then I'm going to head to Target just to walk around, get some exercise in. But also I just need to pick up just a few more baskets. Like I mentioned yesterday, I needed to replace the basket, my little postpartum basket I have in the bathroom, because that one's huge. I want to get one for kind of all my breastfeeding stuff. That's going to be next to the chair that we're going to be using in the bedroom for me to sit in for breastfeeding in the middle of the night. And then just another little tray to go by my bedside table. And I think that is it. So yeah, just eye doctor, Target. Hopefully I'll have some motivation once I get back from that to try to film kind of like a pregnancy update. I wanted to film an update that was leading up to kind of when we found out, up until when I started doing these third trimester very last minute vlogs. So hopefully I'll be able to do that once I get back. All right, I am off to Target. Really hoping that the Target I go to has all of the bins that I want. If you remember last time we went to Target to get bins and organizational stuff, we had to go to 3 different ones because there wasn't one single one that had everything we needed. Which I'm like, come on Target, you're supposed to have everything I need and more. So we'll see, because I don't think I have time to go to 2 Targets. Let's keep this trip to under an hour. So I'm debating between these 3 for the changing basket. I'm leaning towards one of these 2. Oh, choices. And I can literally stand here for so long and debate this. Okay, it's 11:13. Just got out of Target. My optometrist appointment is 11:30, so I'm cutting it close, but it's only about 10 minutes away. So, gotta go. All right, so I am back from the optometrist and Target, and I'll show you just a little bit of where I put the baskets and how I organized them. So here is the basket I got for all my postpartum care stuff, and it fits perfectly. They had a smaller size, but I was like, I figured that this one would fit over the toilet, and it does. And once I'm done using all this stuff, then we can just put like toilet paper and other like these wipes, just wet wipes on there. This was the old basket I was using that we already had, but it was just kind of hanging over the edge. It was too big for that space, so this one is perfect. And then I got this black frosted one, kind of match my bedside table, and it's just for all of my supplements, my prenatals, other medication, my gestational diabetes medication. This one's a baby aspirin, magnesium, and Tums Essential. I wish I could have found a perfect one where I could just slide it under and it wouldn't catch, but whatever, it'll do. I'll just lay that one down. Don't know how I feel about it yet, being so on display, so I'm like, I'm just gonna push it all the way back. So I got this to go in our little pantry area, but I totally forgot that the ones we have in there are black to go with the cubbies that we already had. So I'll show you. Total fail. But down here I have the black cubby bins. This mostly has baby stuff, baby wipes, breastfeeding pads, more wipes. I think diaper pail bags. This has some back stock of baby lotions and creams and shampoos and whatnot. And I was gonna use the new bin that I got to store all of the baby bottles that we have and any of the other feeding stuff. We won't use these until 6 months or so. But I got the wrong color, so probably going to return this because I found a solution. I just moved all the baby bottle stuff up here. I did also get, this one was one I got today that was going to go in this cubby bin. I just put it up here. And I need to figure all this out a little bit later. And also need to take off all of the stickers. Before I forget, here is that romper that I ended up getting. The children's section is so dangerous. I always find something that I want to get, but luckily this one was on sale. I mean, it was only $4.80, so I had to get it. Alright, so before I sign off of this vlog, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to film to add on to this. If there's anything interesting going on. If not, this might just be the end of it. But before I do that, I just wanted to rant a little bit. After I got out from my optometrist appointment, I was super hungry and I didn't want to prepare anything. I felt just too lazy to make anything at home. So I stopped by McDonald's and I got some stuff. And this is my lesson to always double check my bag before I drive off from the drive-thru. And you know, we've ordered from McDonald's before on DoorDash and they've gotten our order wrong, but it's really easy on the app to just dispute it or make a complaint and they'll credit you some money. But once you drive off from the drive-thru, it's like, what do you do? And like, I don't want to drive back. Stupid me. I feel like I should have checked the whole bag because I was not too far away. I was just turning back onto the street and I kind of felt in the bag and I saw that they put just a plain cheeseburger on top, but there was a box in the bottom. And I don't eat red meat. I don't eat beef. And so I was like, interesting. I thought they might have just added an extra item, but my chicken sandwich was on the bottom in the box. And I come home and the order is completely wrong. Well, not completely wrong. They got the fries and the drink sort of right. I got a sweet tea. It was just plain unsweetened tea. My receipt was correct. And inside the box, besides the cheeseburger, was a Big Mac. And I was so hangry. I was about to flip a table because I can't eat any of it. Just the fries, and I sipped on the drink in denial. And so I ended up DoorDashing food from somewhere else. But yeah, this is your reminder to always check your bag, especially at McDonald's. I feel like it happens a lot where they get our order wrong. But always check your bag before leaving the drive-thru, before leaving that window area. So yeah, that is my day. I am signing off. If not, I will add on to this video. But for now, goodbye.